Next into the tank are 5 young entrepreneurs from the Rhode Island School of Design, searching for the support of our visionary sharks.
Thousands of years ago, a man died in the Tibetan Alps. Thousands of years later, scientists found his body, and along with him was his backpack.
Which of the sharks will take the bait?
So you should come along with me on this journey.
Well, you have a tough choice.
I'm sorry. It makes me emotional every time.
Okay.
That's a Shark Tank first. That is a Shark Tank first.
Tune in to RISD's Shark Tank. Coming soon.
Welcome to Snack Track 2025 Season 1. In this season, contestants will task with making an edible and functional cars with your favorite snacks, and they will compete to win $50,000.
Don't see them being as good as me.
I think the comedy is targeting on me.
I can't believe it.
It looks horrible.
Other people are trash.
Get out of here! It's okay.
Stop filming.
I'm a little bit disappointed.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Great. Looking forward to today's show.
Yeah, funny seeing you here. Hello.
Welcome to the Snack Track. This is the only show where grease is edible and the rubber tastes like candy. We have 4 contestants all ready to roll. We have 1 edible moving machine going to be coming from each of them. Let's roll to our contestants.
Hi, my name is Ivan Puski. I'm from Fishburne, Finland, and I'm really looking forward to this event. I'm the king of junk food.
He's the king of junk food. Clearly.
Hi, so I'm Ilona. I live in New York. I'm a designer. I'm a creative director by trade, so, you know, this was somewhat child's play with a bunch of other children.
It's like Hunger Games.
So my name is Johnny Zhang. I'm from Dongbei Dalian, and I'm homeless. Yeah.
I'm Asher. I come from Michigan, and I'm a lighting and furniture designer by trade.
Okay, guys, so now we got different ingredients on your decks. You already choose your own desks, and now you can see what are you going to use to build a modern car.
Whoa!
The competition is really biased. I think the comedy is targeting on me for only giving me toothpicks instead of actual glues.
I'm hoping that the judge will know that I am the best person here.
It's all in the wheels. They're the biggest wheels in the event. The donuts are going to save me.
Ice cream cones. What am I supposed to do with ice cream cones? I can't imagine how I'm going to wrap my head around this one. I think that I got the worst ingredients of the entire batch.
Okay, now you guys have your own ingredients, and next part we're going to have 30 minutes for them to make their own cars, and then we're going to test it on our design track.
Contestants, are you guys ready?
Okay, let's go.
Here's your breakfast.
I really don't like this now, Jerry. I'm so sick of eating your mom's grated battered toast every morning.
Just bear with her, okay? She's literally trying to save us time.
Hey, I'm done with this. I have been putting up this too long. I think we're...
Come on, babe. Really?
What is that?
So my strategy is to blow them all away. You know, I've been in this profession for 20 years. I've not used food ingredients ever before, but I'm sure the rest of the contestants have no idea what they're doing and don't see them being as good as me. I just don't. I mean, that's a given.
You guys already cut the tips off.
I believe I'm going to win because it's not just the wheels, it's the axles. And I've got the best pretzels.
As I saw it's a race car competition, I went for Formula One style, the fastest car in the world. It turns out pretzel isn't exactly the best material to build Formula One. So yeah, it's like kind of a bummer.
The only good thing about ice cream cones is that they're circular or at least somewhat conical in shape. I've got something that can roll, so long as I can figure out a way to attach an axle and actually get it moving. If I can't get them moving, those wheels are just gonna lock up and it's just gonna slide down the ramp, and I want it to fly.
Okay, it seems we have someone who knows what they're doing. Can we speak upon your skill here? It seems like you're already ahead of all the other contestants.
I'll always be ahead of all the other contestants.
Very nice.
I mean, it looks really tasty though.
Yeah, it is. It is, you're right. I think the key success is the toothpicks. I think without them, I'm not sure I would have done very well. I would have loved glue, but that, I think we just don't live in that ideal world.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I love hotkeys.
Oh, it broke. Shattered like your confidence. I don't think we're going to actually see a finished car here. Hopefully we'll get some finished product out of you. Let's see. What do you think so far?
I think I'm the best over here. Other people are kind of trash,
Okay, you say the truth. Let's keep it going. All right, how's it going here? It looks like you're struggling a lot here. Doesn't know what you're doing, not familiar with these materials. What do you think is going on so far?
Oh, everything's falling apart, but I'm not giving up. I came here to win.
Came here to win. Well, I like the optimism, but it's not looking good. All right, let's move on to the next contestant. All right, and we're working on with our last contestant. Seems like we got a speedy guy over here. Let's see.
I'm running out of time. I'm going to win, though.
It's going to win, though. We have, what do we say from the other host?
I think hot dogs are really good choices, and yeah, very potential.
A lot of potential, not a lot of development, but we'll see. Okay. Alrighty, we have about 10 minutes remaining. Let's get it going, guys. We're going to see some edible mobiles here in a second, or not. I don't know who's going to finish first. Let's see.
Hey Jerry, I'm talking very seriously. If this is the best you can do, don't bother showing up tomorrow.
Oh great! Not even my friend has given up on me. Holy! Oh! Damn! Oh. Damn.
Hello, is this Jerry Wang?
Yeah, I'm Jerry.
We've received your job application for Toast Connoisseur, and we think you are a good fit. Can you officially start tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yes! Oh my god. You're not psychic, are you?
What's wrong here? You call yourself a designer? That's not a car at all. Are you upset with what you made?
Ran out of time.
Ran out of time. No good. Let's move to the next contestant. All right, finishing touches. How are we feeling so far? Did you call yourself a designer at the end of this challenge?
I think so.
A designer and
Designer of.
Ooh.
It's getting there, but all the wheels keep breaking. So we'll see. I think it's a delicate balance.
It's a delicate balance. It's a fine line between art and design. Okay, we're on to the final couple of steps. Looks like we're making some progress. How are we feeling?
I'm very confident.
I'm not. It looks horrible. But let's just see and let's just keep it going, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, finish in time so we don't have to just disqualify you. Okay, next. Okay, how we doing here? Last couple of minutes. I don't think you know what you're doing with those gummy bears.
Get out of here! That's
Okay, we might have to disqualify him, but we'll let him finish for now. Temperament's okay. Alrighty, contestants, 1 minute remaining. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Objects down. Please present your cars as you've made them. And we're going to move on to the next part of the challenge. All right, welcome back. We got our Snack Track Candy Cruise Tester. It's our hard mobility test to test the precision and the endurance of the vehicles made here today on the Snack Track. As you can see, we've used the finest materials sourced from our local sustainable lumber yards, and we have made ourselves a ramp that will test not only the performance, but the ability to overall prove themselves as designers in the Snack Track universe. Indeed. All right, welcome back to the Snack Track Candy Cruise Mobility Tester. We have our 4 contestants here. We're starting off from left to right. Adam, why don't you describe the name of your vehicle and how it turned out?
Donut Dragster. It's awesome. It's gonna
Sounds awesome. I'm excited. And Lona, would you please describe your vehicle?
Mine's Missy Chunk, and it's made from biscuits mostly.
Very robust.
It's SF90 Supersonic.
Very nice. Looks very sporty. And finally, Osher, will you please describe?
El Cono Loco, made out of ice cream cones.
El Cono Loco. Love to see it. Let's get them rolling. And starting off with Adam's Donut Dragster, we got ourselves a robust hot dog and donut marshmallow dragster. It looks questionable in terms of actual styling, but I think it might be the best one here. Let's see what it does. All right, we had a lot of camber and some torque on the right side. I'd call that a success.
I'm a little bit disappointed.
Lona, we got your Biscuit Buster, or whatever it's called. We're going to see what... Oh, a Missy Chonk. We're going to see what Missy Chonk does here today. We got some actual movement on the wheels. All right, a spin out. I call that a success.
I'm hoping that the judge will know that I am the best person here. And I think that's a given, so I'm gonna take reliance on the judge seeing the correct winner here.
And Ilona, we got your... Can you please prove right?
Let's see, SF90 Super Veloce.
Okay, let's see if it does some super stuff. All right. I'd call that more of a boat than a f***ing car. I mean, it has no wheels. All right.
Man, I'm really sad about it because I thought this competition is my only way out, you know, out of homelessness. But it turns out like I need to go back to the streets. So it's like really bad for me, you know. Yeah.
And finally, Osher's Elcono Loco. We have some big sporty wheels. I think we're going to get some distance here. Oh my gosh. We might have ourselves a winner here, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing. I can't believe it. I won. I thought everybody had a more developed, more, put together idea. When I saw them all on the table, I thought I was just going to flop. But when they put it on the ramp and I watched it fly down that ramp, I was relieved.
Elcono Loco won today. We have ourselves here the designer, manufacturer, and visioneer of the product and mobile. Can you please describe us your successes?
I thought a lot about how to make it roll, not just slide down that ramp. And boy, did it roll. Rolled right off into the distance. I feel excellent. Most memorable day of my life.
That's awesome. Rolled off the edge with my hopes and dreams. All right, moving on to the next person. Let's talk to some of the losers. Okay, so starting off with the donut dragster, Adam, you seem to have appeared to forget that wheels need to move in order to create distance. Can we talk about that?
No, I gotta go see my therapist.
All right, valid. Ilona, you had the Mrs. Biscuit.
Mrs. Chong.
Mrs. Chonk, which proves to have more body than wheels. Do you think that ended up being a success or failure?
I think the failure was in the Oreo, to be honest. They fell apart and I couldn't get them to roll.
So we can blame the manufacturer here, not the designer. And we have the SF90 Super Trash or something. It is looking more and less like a car than anything else. Can you describe to us why you chose to make this direction?
I'll build an airplane next time, come back.
Okay, hopefully I won't have to be there to see that. All right. Well, thank you so much for checking in on this season's episode of Snack Track. We hope to see you guys soon to actually enjoy some more competent contestants and some movable vehicles. Any final notes?
Great season.
Great season. Thank you, everybody.
Stop filming.
放在 baby chair 里面的原因，就是因为这些大人想观察这个 baby， 然后这个 baby 也想观察这个大人。Trying to tell you whether.是公共空间下的弥散性观察所带来的自我分离与异化。哎，我说对了。这有俩洞，我就懒得填呢。
Welcome back to Tech Reviews. Today, we're reviewing the Razer Blade 14-inch 4070 2023 edition, a machine that dares to compress high-performance silicon, advanced thermal topologies, and a bleeding-edge display into a chassis that barely breaks the 18mm Z-height barrier. This is the Razer Blade 14 with NVIDIA's RTX 4070 Laptop GPU 2023 edition. Powering this beast is AMD's Ryzen 9 7940HS, fabbed on TSMC's N4 node. We're talking 8 high-efficiency Zen 4 cores, 16 threads, and RDNA 3 iGPU silicon with 12 compute units. Memory. It's rocking dual-channel DDR 55600 SO DIMMs, which is a blessing, given how many ultra-compacts solder this down. Peak all-core frequencies under 65 to 80 Watt PL1/PL2 draw hit a respectable 4.3 gigahertz. Core residency tracking shows sustained performance, with a thermal delta between CCDs sitting at roughly 7 degrees under full saturation. Now let's talk GPU. This mobile RTX 4070 is built on the AD106 die and configured here with 4,608 CUDA cores and an 8GB GDDR6 VRAM buffer over a 128-bit interface. Dynamic Boost takes the TGP from 105 up to 140 watts under full DGPU workloads, contingent on thermal headroom and firmware-governed boost behavior. Under Time Spy, you're looking at a GPU score around 1100, positioning this config within striking distance of underpowered 4080 laptops, but slightly bottlenecked by a narrow chassis-induced power ceiling and resultant frequency oscillations, sometimes swinging around 200 megahertz during longer renders. The 14-inch display is a QHD Plus 2560 by 1600 IPS panel, 240 Hz. DCI-P3 coverage lands near 100%, with delta E values sub 2 out of the box, professionally calibrated, but with no mini LED, no fouled, and brightness capped at approximately 500 nits. HDR is more marketing checkbox than meaningful. So, who is this machine for? It's for those who understand the implications of squeezing 140 watts of GPU TDP into a chassis this thin. It's not the best thermally, it's not the most upgradable, but what it is dense, efficient, brutally performant within its dimensional envelope.
Up next on Airtime, best TikToks of the week from the people who touch grass.
Hello, we went to Maruichi in Providence, Rhode Island. It's a Japanese food and deli grocery store. And as soon as you walk in, you're met with a bunch of Japanese and Asian snacks. They even have an area with fresh vegetables and fruits like potatoes. And if you keep walking, you'll see the onigiri and sushi area. And they even have a cafe and restaurant. I got an iced matcha latte, and honestly, it's probably the best matcha I've had in Providence so far. Ariana got this Hello Kitty apple juice, and it looked like she enjoyed it, but she gave it a 5 out of 10. You know, I had to get the curry and katsu. Honestly, the curry was pretty bland and lacking a lot of spice, but the katsu was really good and crispy and juicy on the inside. And then Ariana got this takoyaki. Look at that jiggle. Sorry about that, but here's a close-up and it looks really good. Ariana said it was good. She offered me a bite, but I was too full, so we're just gonna have to take her word on it. She also got this salmon avocado sushi taco. Big bite. But yeah, she said it was good. She ended up taking both of them to go. She couldn't finish. And then immediately after, for dessert, we got this coffee, jelly, and soy milk whip. I took the first bite, and honestly, it had a really weird texture. It's kind of gooey. 2 out of 10. There's really no other store like this in Providence, and we will 100% be coming back, and you guys should too. But that was our time at Maruichi, and thanks for watching.
Thousands of years ago, a man died in the Tibetan Alps. Thousands of years later, scientists found his body. This is Otzi the Iceman, and along with him was his backpack. I'm going to be presenting my product, the Exo Backpack. This backpack has an exoskeleton on the outside that allows you to put weird objects that don't usually fit inside of your backpack. On top of that, I've designed this backpack to come apart into two pieces, like so. So with this bag, by being able to split in two, I can choose to carry my backpack with me wherever I need to go, leave it somewhere, and then take a smaller version with me.
Can you demonstrate the compartments and all the specs?
This is an adjustable strap, so the shape allows you to kind of fit different things inside. The front compartment has a couple of pockets. So this one I use for pens. It's kind of like the perfect pen pocket. And then the larger pocket is much simpler. It has a padded laptop sleeve, which fits 16-inch laptop, I believe.
Comparing to the other backpacks out there that have lots of compartments, yeah.
I think with this bag, I tried to strike a balance between the market of kind of super hi-fi, high-tech kind of tech wear and more urban street wear, kind of merging in between.
Tell us about the color choices.
The color choice is actually something that I think I'm still kind of working out for the future, because a lot of people have talked to me about adding different colors to it. I just had this weird affinity for navy backpacks.
To me, it feels like you're in a market segment that is really different. It is kind of the designer's answer to a backpack. All this dirty stuff that you have, all this equipment that you don't want to mix up with the laptop, with, you know. Yeah. What's it costing you to manufacture one now? What is the cost?
Right now it costs $25 a piece for 100 pieces to manufacture.
And what are you selling them for?
I sell them for $70.
Can we see it?
Yeah. There you go.
How much you're looking for as an investment from one of us?
Let's do $10,000 for 50% of my company. So that's the art of the deal.
Did you say $10,000? Sorry. I don't mean, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you because you might want $100,000.
Okay.
Because I think you are onto something, and you had a question.
Well, I was just going to say that I think the Navy is probably the weakest link in this whole, the whole presentation, because it is really an outstanding design. Navy just kind of feels like you're copying to the market. You know, it's generic.
Yeah. What were you looking for again? What were the numbers?
Originally it was let's say now it's 100,000 for 50% of my company.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Are you interested?
Well, I think you have. So as a RISD student, you have a production piece, yet you were like hesitant to like bring it to people like us to take a look and like experience. I was really skeptical of this backpack because it doesn't have the waist thing, and I have bad back.
Well, I'm interested. I think I would love to. I would give you $100,000 and take 50% of the company. I'm happy to do it. Let's sign on the dotted line.
But before you take keeper's offer, I think you should hear from all the sharks. So I would give you $200,000, and I would only take 25%.
Okay, you said 25%, 200,000?
Yes, I did.
200,000 is our max, I believe. So just speaking, and I'm going to pull out.
Okay. will give you 200,000, and I will do it for 15%, because I feel like the volumes will be so high on this, especially when you play with color and start like, for example, that removable pouch could be a really complementary color. So because of the structure you've already developed, I think it is really worth, I'm happy to take the 15% because I know it'll grow from there.
I see the side eye. I see it. I won't go lower than 25 because this is my market. This is where I play. And I really think I can help you expand this thing and also develop additional products that can kind of have the same vibe. One thing that I would just offer to you, regardless of which deal you take, is the branding opportunity.
Yeah, I've definitely thought about that. I think the branding is something that definitely would go more into. I think it's about, for me, finding the right branding. You know, I kind of struggle with naming things.
I can think of 100 names that are really wonderful, and 15% is a nice low number.
Not sure how
15% is lower than 25%.
But I have access to the world's best marketing team. I know all the players, and we can definitely achieve this goal you have for the marketing with my contacts.
Okay.
So it's down to you and me.
Right, but it's up to our contestant here.
I need the pitch for the marketing team though, because you know marketing is so much.
Right.
Is there a marketing team?
We can put together a marketing team.
I already have.
That sounds. I don't know. I think I might have to go with Leslie on this one. Marketing is everything.
Yeah.
You basically just tell people what they want, and they'll buy it.
Sorry, Kipra.
Yes.
Hi everyone, I'm Ray. I'm a young artist, just graduated from RISD sculpture major. Before everything starts, I want to ask a question. Are you tired of boring mugs? Yes. Me too. Let's fix that. Introducing anime cups. Drink out of the face, feel something for once. Handmade, yes. 3D printed, yes. No two are the same, just like your issue. Can get this on Amazon or anywhere else. These mugs are already flying off the shelf. Collectors want them, anime fans want them, even people who said, I don't get it, but I need it, got it.
I understand the anime aesthetics. It's also pretty creepy, but I think it is a part of the sort of like a charm that people are like it because it's weird. What are the things like why what are the feedback and reviews from the customers, like why are they choosing your product?
Well, why do you choose these? Because these are unique. You can't really get it from anywhere else.
Like
also,
so you haven't seen anything remotely like this in the market?
Not really. Well, have
Not
you seen?
really, or is there some, or not really? Okay. Well, I'm not quite sold, so I'm out.
If you can't get it on Amazon and you can't get it at a regular retail store, where do you get it?
They're being sold from like art fairs, like craft fairs. That's where I sell them.
And how much are you looking for from us as an investment?
30,000.
So that sounds like a random number. How much does it cost you to make one?
Well, these are ceramics. So like I have to get a kiln and I have to get all the glazes and clay. And these are also 3D printed.
So you're looking for startup costs. You need the kiln, you need the printer, you need the facility.
Yeah.
If I were interested in investing $30,000, can I get 35% of your sales?
Yeah, of course, even 70%. Well, we're just artists. We don't make money.
I will. Okay, I'm in. I will give you 30,000, and I get 70%, and I'm very happy about that.
I'm gonna counter there, and I'm gonna take 90% and give you the 20,000. 20,000.
Less?
So you have a couple of offers up here. Are you attracted to her 90% for 20,000?
I would make a really great partner.
She's gonna take 90%. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as a great partner who takes 90% of your business.
She said she's an artist. She's not in it for the money.
Well, she definitely won't be if she goes with you. I think you're better off with my $30,000.
Will you accept his offer?
Yeah. She said, yeah. Excellent. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hello, we're Bella and Jocelyn, and today we're very glad here to be representing our Sona company and launching our very new product, showing it to you guys, and we're looking for investment. So this is our new technology of Sona. It's basically a brainwave technology, and it can sense your mind and guess your thought and help you doing anything. Imagine you wake up at the morning and you want a cup of coffee, and you just think about it, okay, I want dark coffee today. It just senses your mind and take the Bluetooth with the machine and make the coffee for you. The reason we came up with this idea is because we are college students. We're co-working with a group of college students, and we figured out that college students often encounter this problem of procrastination. So we were trying to utilize the very new AI language models, using their capability to help people understand themselves better and help them become better workers at work. Yes, and now we need your support to publish all of these. We already have all of the technologies, all of the models ready. We just need your help.
How much help do you need?
50,000 US dollars.
So 50,000 for,
what do you say, 5%, 10%?
so it's for tooling for the headset and software development for the mind reader?
Yeah, mind reader. It might sound a little scary at the beginning. I mean, it doesn't do anything harmful besides making coffee. How does that?
Oh, just coffee? It just makes my coffee.
It has like other functions, like it helps you. I would say it allows you to go to bed like calmer when it like minorly adjusts your brainwave. But we're making sure that it doesn't do like any harm to your brainwave system. We did get some response saying that they felt like unsafe because their brainwave were like being read, but it's completely to yourself and very private.
Do you believe in this product?
Yes, we
that
do.
It'll make you a better human? You don't think that you'll lose something as a human?
I see. We did receive that question in our surveys when we sent out our testing products, but we do believe AI, like it's not taking control over you. It's not controlling your behaviors.
How do you know that the AI is not going to control you?
The AI is giving you advice. It's saying that maybe you should go to work at 6 p.m. because this is when your brainwave activities are at the highest level. What it's doing is it's helping you know better about yourself and make your own decisions to become a better worker.
I think you've come to us too early. It feels a little immature, and it's not a space that I'm comfortable in, so I'm out.
Okay. One shark down. Your goals aren't new. Your device is new, but it has to be a certain amount better than what's already out there because it's going to be more expensive than a journal or an app on your phone, right? From that point of view, I'm also out.
I also agree that it's a little bit early in the stage and the research and sort of data and the AI model, and I can't tell like where you are as a strategy of business. So unfortunately, at this moment in time, I'm out, but maybe in next round of a little bit more research and prototype developed, then we could actually test it. Then we'll see.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All the best.
We will
Yes.
be coming back with
All
a
the
approach.
best.
Yeah. I mean, we were pretty confident at the first, but I think the Sharks does not like our project.
I do feel like the Sharks were being more conservative. Maybe we are here with the wrong Sharks.
I think the presentation is pretty good. We did all of the things, but I don't know.
I want to disagree. What did you focus on talking about the coffee machine?
Hey, what I said all of the things.
I just don't get it. We spent so much time on this.
That's all. What did you say on that, bro?
Shoot.
Taking your son's car out for a ride? Did you just find weed in his glove box? Under his seat? On his dash? Or who knows where? Don't panic, don't ground him, don't even call a lawyer, because introducing a new Easy Slide Insurance Pistol Card, the only car insurance company bold enough to bundle your coverage with bribery. And our card gets the message across faster than you can say totally cooperative. Officer, your son will get a warning, a selfie, or maybe a coupon for Arby's. Easy Slide, drive dirty, stay clean.
Easy Slide Insurance is not available in New Jersey, Oregon, Hawaii, Vermont, or any state with a functioning internal affairs department. Bribe may not be honored in countries where police unions have standards. Use of pistol card may result in actual pistol-related misunderstandings. Not responsible for jail time, lawsuits, or civic collapse.
Hi Sharks! The product I'm about to show you came to me in a dream. God spoke to me and he said, you have to make this product. So what I have here is Twinkle Tools. I was looking at a lot of saws and a lot of these tools and products like these on the market, and I honestly just wasn't feeling very seen in those designs, and they didn't really seem to fit my personal aesthetic. So I designed something that felt more like me for people that also feel that way. So I can bring these over and show these to you.
Oh my God. Is this for real?
Yes.
Oh my, did you see this? Isn't the point of this to be able to plane wood?
Well, I have gotten that comment a few times, but I believe that these can stand as more of a decorative object that one can display in their home to show their love for the wood shop in a beautiful way.
Wow. It is beautiful. That's for sure.
I really see the value in these. When I go into the shop, it bothers me that the tools don't really fit my aesthetic, and I really want something that says me. I love this. I love this idea.
Thank you. Nobody talks about it.
So you're gonna
I really am. I think expanding the tool set. Where else have you gone with this? What other tools have you bedazzled?
So I've done that bench plane. I did this clamp right here, and I also did a screwdriver, but he couldn't be here today.
I've been waiting for something like this forever. Really, it is an answer.
How much are each items going for?
Was trying to keep the consumer cost on the lower side, so I was thinking maybe for the saw, maybe $950. $950.
$950.
Oh, 900.
Yeah.
900. Oh my God. And how much are you looking for from us?
I'm looking for $150,000 from you guys for 15% of my company.
Okay. Leslie, you were the one.
And so tell us what the 150K would provide you with. Is this a startup cost? Do you need tooling? Where will you have these manufactured?
Well, yes, they're all hand bedazzled by me, so the labor cost is like a little bit high right now. And the tools themselves are a little bit on the steep side, but yeah, right now the cost is just a little bit high because they're a little hard to find wholesale. So that 150,000 would really help me and my business just like get where we need to be.
150,000. No stores are interested. You can't actually use them in the shop. What am I missing? What am I missing? What is the point?
The point is, when you pull this out of your tool bag, people take notice. It's absolutely a statement piece, and I think you're undercharging for these. I really do.
I agree. I think you should go up and not sell through Amazon, but just high end, like 3,000 a piece. Get some partnership with a Swarovski or something, and that could be bedazzled for real. Even go higher, 5,000, 10,000 a piece. So, I'm in.
We're gonna have a battle. Swarovski's a great idea.
Yeah.
It really is.
You said how much you need? 150?
150,000 for 15%.
If you decide to work with me strategizing and you try to strategizing and placing in the higher end, if you agree with that strategy and if we could work together, I'm definitely in. And 150, 20%.
I have just a side question. Have you looked into like liability issues? I mean, does the original manufacturer still have a warranty on this African bedazzlement?
I got good lawyers.
Are you gonna need them? I hope they're not too expensive.
So I will give you 150. I'm gonna actually give you just the 15 because I'm gonna be a better partner.
I'm sorry, but I'm out.
That's okay.
Less competition.
I'll back up so these two can battle it out.
Well, you're gonna need my expertise in sort of like high-end market. So I'm gonna stick with my offer, but I come with years of experience in the.
And I would argue that I may have a few more years of experience on my competitor at the end there. Well, we'll leave that up to your imagination. But I think the 5% can really make a big difference for you. So I would think long and hard about that.
I echo Leslie. Thank you for your offers. While as important as liability is in this situation, I cannot give up that 5%. So Leslie, I'm gonna have to go with your offer.
Right choice.
This is when we like.
It's so exciting. We're gonna be such great partners. I can't wait. I can't wait. Amazing, amazing. You're amazing.
I just have so many people to thank that have helped me get to this point in my journey with this product and this like movement that I'm like trying to start. I'm just really, really grateful to the new Pope, Pope Leo, my confirmation saint, Mother Teresa. I'm thankful to my professor and mentor, Ilona. I hope she sees this. And I'm also really, really grateful to Michelle Obama. I'm sorry. It makes me emotional every time.